Hello YouTube. In this video I wanted to demonstrate how I keep track of my records. And as you can see from looking at this tub, I just use a series of stickers and actually writing directly on the tub. Over on the right there is the measurements and dates of follicle development. And I just use an Expo Vis-a-Vis wet erase pen. Looks like these. You can buy at any office supply store. Just right on there, and it can sit there the whole season pretty much, and it easily wipes off with just water on a paper towel. Not a problem. And then you can see over here on the left hand side, I will keep track of copulations on those little circular stickers. Going back to the middle there, this is a Fire double-head axanthic pied female that I hatched. You can see there, she's a 2014, and it was the 125th animal hatched in 2014. Upper right hand corner of that little business card there is number 23, so she was from the 23rd clutch. And you can see I put a little note there that I was keeping it. Another thing I've started to do since is in the bottom right corner I'll write the hatch date and any pertinent notes on the bottom left. Let me show you that real quick on another one. And for instance, this is a hatchling tub from this year. So you can see this is a scaleless head axanthic female. Fifth one. 1921 in the corner means it was the 21st baby born in 2019. The 3 in the upper right means that it was the 3rd clutch. And the H in the bottom right is hatched on May 30th. 621 there is just the one time that she's eaten so far this year. And the little slip of masking tape on the side there is the way I label my incubation boxes. So this was clutch number 3. It was an axanthic Fire female bred by the scaleless head male. There were a total of 10 eggs and they were laid on 3/25. So that's how I've got the hatchlings set up. And back again to the adult tub we were looking at. So you can see I just used business cards to mark each of the babies when they were born, and this tag will stay with them for the length of their time in my collection. Over on the right hand side there, as I mentioned, those were follicle measurements and dates, and then I also have a shed there on 4/17. And back to the other side over here, these are the males that she bred with, and then I noticed that she shed on 6/5. So today being July 4th, I was hoping we would have some eggs in here, but no such luck. But hoping for axanthic pieds from her. Something I've been hoping for a couple of years. Haven't gotten it yet. And let's come over and look at some of these V35 tubs. See how they're set up pretty similar. This girl's a little bit different. I only recorded 2 measurements for follicles, and then the next time I came back, all of a sudden I had ultrasounded eggs on June 13th and found a shed on June 16th. So we're waiting for a couple more weeks and we would expect eggs from her. And she was only bred twice, February 10th and 17th by the Lesser Pastel Clown. Dropping down a little bit here. Going to look at this, similar results, but you'll see this shed sticker has been turned sideways now. And that's just an indication to me that this female laid eggs, and I need to come back and bathe her and clean the substrate and get her back on eating again. So she'll hopefully lay again next year. And back up to the last one I'll show you. Very similar again. We've got over on the right hand side measurements for follicles, and then I ultrasounded eggs on May 17th. Little note there, you can see she was pretty small. November of last year, only 1,138 grams, but she was developing follicles, so she's going to get bred. Underneath this sticker, I'll mark when she was blue, and the colors of the stickers don't indicate anything. It's just like a 5-pack of different colors, but I'll mark when they're blue so I know to come back and record shed dates. Since they'll be pre-lay sheds, that's all I record to get ready for hatching. And then she shed a month ago on June 5th. And I already know, because I cheated, checked her this morning, she's on eggs. So this is another chance for us to have VPI Xanthic clowns. And we're going to take these from her right now. There we go, 6 very nice eggs, very healthy looking from her. We'll get those in the incubation box. 6 nice eggs from her now in the incubating tub. Get the lid on that and get it in the incubator. Incubated 88 degrees, as I've mentioned previously in other videos. And back over here, remove this, another indicator. We've got 2 right next to each other here now that need to be bathed to get the scent of their eggs off of them, so they'll go back to eating and change out the substrates and everything. So that's just a quick little note on how I do record keeping. Try to keep it pretty simple. I like to originally, when I started, put everything out on paper, but it just got to be too much of a hassle to go back and refer to everything. I thought about using Reptiscan software as well, and I bought that. Just didn't work out for me. Too time consuming, and this is much more immediate. As you can see here when I pan back how I just mark everything on the tubs directly. And then looking at the ones that have already laid this year, I'll just have a little note that tells me they laid 2019. So I know they need to be fed up again, getting ready for next year. Yeah, like there's one that laid last year, so there's still a note there. And that'll stay on until they lay again. All right, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know if you have any questions below.